Hi everybody, it's 314 Reactor here, and today we're going to be looking at TimeSplitters 2 Redux on PC. That's right, TimeSplitters 2 is on PC. This is from a mod that came out about a year and a half ago. It's for a game called Homefront the Revolution, which had the entire game of TimeSplitters 2 hidden within it. I think the developers of Homefront the Revolution were previously the developers of TimeSplitters 2, so they introduced a couple of secret levels that you could play from a computer within the main campaign of Homefront. But it actually turned out the entire game of TimeSplitters 2 was hidden in it, and there was a cheat code to unlock it, but for some reason the devs lost this or didn't feel the need to put it in the main menu or really make it known that much at all. So it came down to modders in 2021 to come up with TimeSplitters 2 Redux, links in the description, to give us TimeSplitters 2 on PC. But here we are. It's supposed to run up to 4K, but I can't get it to go above 1080p internal resolution, so this may look a little bit janky as it's 1080p scaled up to 4K, and I think it's stuck at 30 FPS as well. So here we are, the mod. Nice, easy. Download the exe, install it over Homefront the Revolution, select what options you want for various mods, and you should be ready to rumble. You may need to fire up Homefront the Revolution in order to generate the game.cfg file, which is found under your documents, and save games Homefront 2 game.cfg. Here you can set the invert mouse and sensitivity and smoothing and turn all that garbage off. Set the resolution you want. Say I couldn't get the resolution to 4K, but I'm just running it as full screen anyway, and I will put this CFG config in the description, so go there to check that out as well. You will, of course, need a copy of Homefront the Revolution. I've never actually played it myself, but it is £15.49 currently on Steam, so that's not too bad since you're essentially buying TimeSplitters 2. Dive in and check out the coolest level, 2019 Neo Tokyo, as you've seen from the beginning of this video. So let's dive right in. Alrighty, here we are. Cyberpunk heaven. It's raining. It's awesome. Such a cool level. I mean, come on. Look at that. Blade Runner police car. Awesome. I think I'm supposed to be following someone. It's been so long since I played this game. Oh, no. Okay, then. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Look at the reflections in the ground as well. It's time to go rogue. Oh man, look at that. Look at that plasma bouncing around. Oh man, I've done this all wrong. I was playing the first level earlier, but then I realized my microphone's muted, so I couldn't use any of the footage. But I did think that the game was actually better than I remember it. So it's not just nostalgia. Oh boy. Huh, so you can fail the mission and it'll just let you keep playing. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I remember a bit about this game, but I don't actually remember that much. So let's try and restart. Alrighty, we're back. Let's take it nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. So I'm supposed to be following this person. Don't want these cameras to see me. Oh. Tempted to smash those windows, but I have a feeling it will set off an alarm or something. Oh my god, the music for this is awesome. Sounds like something out of The Fifth Element. Ah, there's another camera. Right. Let's just take that out. Luckily, no one seems suspicious about someone walking down the street with a handheld computer, shooting out all the cameras. This game looks so nice. Looks like a nice cube map reflection there. Ooh, very nice. Play it cool. Play it cool. Into the subway. God, the rain is awesome. Oh, boy. I think if it wasn't for the atmosphere and how cool this level is, this would be pretty boring. She got like a knife under her arm or something? Now it's really gone cyberpunk. Whoa! Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, we're good. Oh, no, we're not. So I failed that. Okie dokie. Oh, I see. You see, they clearly... Here's a big mistake, right? I mean, come on. Did laptops look like this in 2019? No, I mean, come on. All right, let's dive into some arcade. So here we go. One of the great things about this game was that it was kind of like Unreal Tournament, but not so violent and a bit more chilled out. So let's load up my favorite level, crank it up to 20 kills. And the other cool thing is you can completely customize your bot set and your weapon set. And there's so much to choose from. So I have it currently with the mod that unlocks everything straight away without having to play through all of the crazy hard challenges or anything like that. And then we go for here. Of course, what we want is the SPP-90 2X, the homing launcher, timed mine, plasma auto rifle, ooh, the electro gun. And the thing is, you can mix it all up as well, so you can have like crossbows mixed with lasers and all kinds of stuff like that while playing against zombies. It's awesome. And here we go, you can see through all these ridiculous characters we've got here, all unlocked. Content in this game is crazy. And here we are. Essentially, given that this game obviously already exists, and obviously it's all already in Homefront, running perfectly fine there, because you could just find it in-game through a hidden computer. It brings up the question of, why in the hell isn't there a TimeSplitters Trilogy HD re-release on Steam and the PS Store, Xbox Series X and PS5? Why doesn't it exist? I mean, all hard work's already done, right? All they have to do is take what they did with this in Homefront and then just port all 3 games to that, tidy up some of the glitches and stuff, add in modding, and then just release it for like 25 quid, and they would basically print money. But for some reason, whoever owns the IP of this game seems more happy to just let it sit within the core of what seems like a mediocre sort of Far Cry like from 2016. It's like all that effort of trying to make a game to compete in 2016 against Far Cry 4 or whatever, when they could have just done a quarter of the effort and released all 3 TimeSplitters and probably made about 10x as money. Why wouldn't they just do it? It's one of those completely bizarre things that publishers do, where it's like, I guess you don't like money then. And I've heard stuff about TimeSplitters 4, TimeSplitters Rewind or whatever, but I don't really have any faith in that, because unless it's independently made in a way, which straight away it'll be copyrighted and taken down. If it's made by a big publisher or whatever, it's gonna just turn into a massive, over-the-top skin fest, you know, with all millions of ridiculous skins, and because this game suits that kind of thing, because it is so ridiculous. And then it'll come out as a live service, and it'll have a battle royale, and there'll be no real content for it, and it'll suck, and it'll be buggy, and all we really want is the original trilogy just released. Just release the original trilogy. And so that is the real point of this video. Whoever the hell owns TimeSplitters still, can you please just release the trilogy? Give it to Night Dive Studios. I mean, maybe Night Dive will actually put invert mouse into it without having to wait 2 months. But, you know, that'd be cool. I don't know, it's just very frustrating. I can't complain too much because I can now play TimeSplitters 2 on PC, which has been a dream of mine for years. So you can see some of the lighting here is a bit bugged. There's a few other bugs like that as well, but for the most part, it's pretty great. And the extra mods that are included with it as well. Some of them change the game a little bit too much for my liking, such as the remix mod. For the most part, they are pretty damn good. High-res textures, some glitches and bug fixes. It's still very much in early progress, but it's getting there. Given that I think version 0.1 came out in, April 2021, and now the latest release from January was 0.27. So I think they're putting quite a bit of work into it. It's just funny how most people now will probably be buying Homefront 2 for TimeSplitters. I would love to see Future Perfect. I think Future Perfect was the best one, though I do have a lot of nostalgia for 2. Future Perfect, best looking weapons, best looking animations, best graphics, of course, because that'd be amazing to see in 4K running at 60 plus FPS. Let's sign this video off with a bit of virus. Streets. So we want explosive, custom bot set. So virus is essentially where one person is affected. You'll see them like lit on fire, green fire, and they'll run around and attack everyone else. And then they get lit on fire, and then they run around. Here we go. Whoa! So the goal is to not get hit with the green fire and not die. Oh, God. And it gets really intense as well because you run out of places to run. The more there are. Please let that be a door. No, it's not a door. Oh, God. Oh, God, there's so many. Oh, they got me. Third place. Not bad. So you can see here, there is lots and lots of game modes, lots and lots of maps, different ways of playing. I mean, these are all the maps for just deathmatch, and I think there's 3 maps for assault. You got plenty of options, tons and tons of stuff to do. You got the arcade league that you can play through, and if you choose not to install the mod that unlocks everything, you can go through and unlock all of that content and maps and characters to play as by doing that, as well as doing all these challenges. Some of these challenges are insanely infuriating though. I remember trying to do them on the Xbox, and I imagine they're still pretty difficult. As for network play, I don't think that works in this mod yet. It might do in the future, and you also can't access the controls or preferences from within the game. So if you want to set anything up, you have to go into that CFG file or load up the actual Homefront game original and go into the options there and set the mouse configurations, etc. And also cheats here unlocked as well. There's also some custom cheats that have been installed that allow you to use certain keyboard commands to do certain things, like unlock certain weapons. There's even a way to get TimeSplitters 1 weapons, but I've not been able to get that to work myself. Head into the description, click the link, check it all out, download it, give it a try, and buy Homefront the Revolution just for the sake of getting this, basically. And also let me know if Homefront the Revolution is any good, actually, because I've never ever played it. I don't think I've even seen a review of it, but I assume it's average because I'd never heard of it. Oh, and it crashed out. So that's another problem with the game. It does have a memory leak in it where it will occasionally crash. But anyway, that is a perfect way to end the video. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you like the video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.